So, welcome back to my channel for my second video. I was looking on Pinterest for something that could incorporate all the fun colors that I just got, and what I found, it's called Fiery Eyes Makeup Tutorial by Makeup Geek. So I did want to go ahead and use that kind of as a reference and inspiration for the whole sunset beach. I can't really do a lot with my curly hair in the way, so I'm going to put it up real quick. Alrighty, so now that I've got this pineapple on my head, I can actually work with my face, and let's get started. So I've already moisturized my skin. I didn't show you that part, but I will show you now a clip of what I usually use. I like to go with these three. They leave your skin really dewy and they give a nice finish, and it's just a really good base to build the rest of your face on. I'm going to jump straight into the foundation that I'm using. I'm going to use that Precision face brush, and the foundation that I use has a little dropper. So I just drop a little bit on there, and I begin with the cheek area. Next, we're going to go ahead and highlight. We're going to start under the eyes and bring a little bit onto the nose. I am using the Fit Me concealer in the color Fair. I'm using a Real Techniques brush. What's it called? The Expert Face Brush. And just smoothing that out. You can also use a beauty blender for this, which is what I would normally do, but I don't know where it is. I have to go. When you bring the light colors in, it slims the nose. So moving right along, we're going to jump into bronzer. I don't really contour my face a whole lot, but I do use a fluffy brush and just kind of overall bronze my face. I use the Clinique in the color True Bronze. I just take this on a big powder brush because, like I said, it's not really precise for me. I just am bronzing up my cheekbones. Once we've added some color to our face, it is time for blush. I have had this Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush since I was probably in high school. I just take this on a fluffy brush, tap it right in there, and it's kind of a creamy slash powdery blush, so it blends really nicely, especially if you're just trying to get like a kind of glow to your face, which is what this whole look is about. I apply that to the apples of my cheeks and up into the hairline a little bit. Before we start on the eyes, we're actually going to have to prime them first. I'm going to go back in with the same concealer and put a dot on each eyelid. You don't want to use a lot because it will crease. And I bring that right up to the brow. Once we finish priming the eyes, we're actually going to jump into this Morphe palette and use this color right here. We're going to cover the eyelids. Again, taking that right up to the brow bone. I went ahead and zoomed in a little bit just so you can see this part a little clearer, but we're going to start with yellow. So this is going to be our transition shade for the rest of the colors that we're going to put on our eyelid. Out of the two white e.l.f. brushes I'm using, this is the fluffier one. And I'm going to go ahead and start at the outer corners and bring it in. Mostly just want to make sure that's really blended, and it doesn't need to be perfect on the lid portion because that's all going to be covered with other colors. With more dramatic looks, I do like to fan out the color a little more on the edges and just buff it more into the hairline even. Now taking this, you don't want to undo the yellow by placing it too high, so just bring it right underneath the yellow and we'll blend it up. Taking our fluffier brush again, we're going to blend any harsh edges. So once we're done with the orange shade, we're going to jump into the red, and again bringing that right underneath the orange. Before I even smudge that out, I am going to jump into this shocking pink color and place that closest to my lashes. I am going to go back in with the orange on the same fluffy brush and put it back in there. Moving down to the lower lash, we're going to go in with some purples. First, I'm going to take this dark purple right here on this flat brush under the bottom lash line. When I get to the tail end, I am flicking out the wing a little bit. Once I have that done, I'm going back in with the small brush that we last used, I think, for the red color. And I am just taking a lighter purple. I kind of really like this color right here. It's not very light, but I'm going to try going in with that and smudging out the bottom. It's like a periwinkle. I like it. So once that's as smudged as you like, I'm going to go in with my last tiny little brush here. It's a small angled brush, and I'm just going to tap into a black eyeshadow, outlining where eyeliner would normally go. I'm not going to use actual eyeliner, so again, flicking off the wing when you get to the edge. That actually completes the shadow. We're going to move on and you just put on some mascara. Ever since I got this mascara, I've just been obsessed with it. If I ever travel and forget it, I have to find somebody else that has it too. I'm now jumping into our last highlight. I'm using the color Sunburst and Golden Bronze, the top two, and also using my Morphe G40 brush and brushing that onto the cheekbones. Once you guys are done applying your highlighter, you are done with the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy my video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.